All right, guys, we are on live YouTube right now, so we'll be broadcasting live. You guys got about 5 minutes for the first race. Listen up, four-wheel drive buggies. You got a new gentleman in that is a novice driver, Julian. He's going to be in there because there was only one novice guy, so he's running a four-wheel drive buggy. He's going to run with you guys. So, Julian, come pick up your transponder. You're going to be up in race number 1. Julian, to the office. All right, let me get everybody checked in. I got John Cantos checked in. Vince is checked in. Turn marshals are going to be, let's see who's on the turn marshal tonight. Going to be Independent Stock Buggy, Vince, Royce, Iggy, Scott Setzer, and Josh Margroff. I know some of the guys are running back-to-back there between the four-wheel drives. I'm going to need some volunteers out there. Are you supposed to be out there? I could use your help, yeah. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I know it's hot out, guys, but I appreciate the help with the volunteer turn marshals. We got 2:40 on the clock. Look for Kyle, Royce, and Julian. Julian is the beginner racer, guys. He's a novice guy. We had no place else to put him because novice is slow tonight. He's running a four-wheel drive buggy, so be careful of him out there. Also, Royce is going to be running a four-wheel drive short course with you guys. Keep the four-wheel drives on your toes. Don't forget to go see Miss Heidi in the snack shack. She's cooking today. Okay, looking for Scott Setzer. Iggy's out there. He's got that. And Scott, once you come out, Royce right there in front of the driver's stand. You're good. Scott, you can take a break. We don't need you. Still looking for Kyle, Royce, and Julian to check in. 1:45 to go. $1:30 on the clock. Still looking at the same three guys to check in. All right, guys, let's get them lined up. It's going to be Vince and John. Still waiting for Kyle Roberts, Royce, and Julian. I can't hold you guys any longer. I'm giving you guys an extra couple minutes, so here we go. What's that? I could have got somebody for you. All right, here we go. Vince on the horn, less than 5. John. And we are live, four-wheel drive, guys. Anybody in that class, Kyle, Royce, or Julian, if you guys want to put in late, you can. And Kyle Roberts now checked in. He beats the other guy around, so he's on the same clock as them. 4:30 on the clock. Remember, guys, we are broadcasting live on YouTube, so check it out. Right now, John Cantos with a 19.6 coming around in the lead. Vince now 19.2, new pass lap, takes the lead. John 20.5 and Kyle with a 20.7. That's the top 3 right now. Julian, anytime you want, you can put your car out there. This is qualifying. Race number 1 of 8 of the first qualifier today. 2 qualifiers and the mains. So we're going to be here for a while, guys. I am not going to wait. I'm going to keep going. 1 down, 4 to go. Vince now leading it out. Kyle Roberts, new pass lap, 18.2 to round. John Cantos in the number 3 spot. Vince 18.6, that's his new pass lap. Right now, Vince on a 16.511 pace. Kyle Roberts now taking the lead and holds it. We'll see John coming around 20.094 on that last lap. 1:30 down, 3.5 to go. Kyle coming around 17.8, and there it is into the 17s. Guys, anybody runs a 16-second lap, $20 cash tonight. We got modified buggy and four-wheel drive, so you guys should be able to do it. $20 cash into the 16s. Kyle Roberts, 17.8. He's only 0.8 of a second off getting $20 cash. I guess $20 is not enough, huh? 20 can't buy you 10. Coming up to the 3-minute mark, and there it is, 2 down, 3 to go. Vince in the lead, Kyle 2, John in the 3. Royce, and I know Royce, you're out, but Julian, anytime you're ready, you can put your car out there. Pro Stock Short Course back in the house tonight. Jason Davis, David Haslam, Scott Setzer, and Dylan Waters. You're going to be up next. Somebody losing a tire. Vince losing a tire. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. Kyle Roberts leading it out. Vince losing a tire. So he's going to be out. 18.3 for him that last lap. Kyle now on a 16.507. 18.3 that time by your leader. There it is. 3 down, 2 to go. Again, next up, Pro Stock should be in the staging area, which is the carpet right here in front of me. Don't forget to tell your loved ones we're broadcasting right now live. I have some friends down at Port St. Lucie. Well, they were friends until they cheaped out on buying me a cheap hamburger when I was there the other day. But we have some people we know down there. I want to say hey to at least say hello to Ellen, but not to Robbie. 3.5 down, 1 to go. Kyle Roberts leading it out now. He had a fast pace of 17 in 5:08. That has dropped down to a 16.510. John Cantos now to the 2. He's on a 14.503. Coming up to the 1-minute mark. Remember, guys, at 1 minute, yellow light comes on. Doesn't mean something wrong. Just telling you 1 minute. There it is. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Kyle Roberts, 16.510. John, 14.503. Don't forget to go down and see the beautiful Miss Heidi get some food. And Sean's in the store tonight. Once that sun goes down, we'll open the big door again. 40 seconds on the clock. And then there was one. Maybe none. 25 seconds. Kyle Roberts, the only one left on the track, out there by himself. Out of 5 guys, 1 guy left. Guys, from now on, do not go up on the driver's stand, David, all right? From now on, don't go up on the driver's stand until the round is done. 5 seconds, guys. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Keep going, Kyle. Got another lap. Turn marshals, hold your positions. So did you all miss me when I went down south? No, you don't even care, do you? Kyle, you are done. 16.512 with a 17.8 fast lap on 4. That is the end of that race. Next race coming up, guys. Let's see. Julian, I need your transponder back. Next race up, Pro Stock Short Course in the house tonight on Thursday Night Thunder. Woo, doggy. Starting to turn into a redneck. Do you all hear that? Don't I sound like a redneck? No, I don't sound like a redneck? All right, thanks. Okay, no problem. Right. All right, let's get our guys out on the track. All 5 of you guys that didn't make last race. Jason Davis checked in. All right, let's get our turn marshals out there looking for Vince, John, Cantos, Kyle Roberts, Royce, and Julian. I need you out there, guys. Drivers from that last race, you should go turn marshal, buddy. Grab a cone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's good right over there. No, Julian, go up to the top up there. Take that one up there. Hey, we got it, Royce. Go play with your stuff. Allah Akbar coming out there right now to help you out. I kill you. Oh, my God. They're all checked in. They're on the back. You guys are really making me proud. Jason Davis, you're going to take us off. Royce, we got it covered. Out. Jason, you're going to go on a horn, less than 5. The rest of you will call you off in order. David. Scott. And Dylan. What happened to Scott? Why didn't somebody tell me he didn't start? All right, Scott, you get it ready to go. Put it out there. You're still on the clock. Live YouTube right now, broadcasting around the world. New Red Hobbies, world-class facility here, guys. Looking for a track change. So guess what? I need some ideas on the next track change. $50 to the track change we use. So start giving me some ideas. Track is 50 by 120. 10-foot lanes minimum. And right now, Jason Davis taking early lead, followed by David and Dylan. Dylan Waters with a 20.5 new pass lap out there, and that white and orange truck is your leader. There it is, 1 down, 4 to go. Next up is going to be Stock Buggy, Kyle, Craig Chin, Tyler, David, and Mr. Olds. 20.5, lap 2 for Dylan in the orange. He just flipped over. That was your leader. We'll see what he was. Remember, guys, you are racing a computer. You're not racing each other. You're qualifying. You have 2 rounds of qualifying, then the mains. So if you guys drove like 150 miles and someone took you out to Buffalo Wild something, would you be pissed off and gave you a hamburger? Nah, that's all right. What can you expect from Northerners? 145 down, 3:15 to go with Jason, David Haslam and Dylan Waters right now in the 3. Right now, all of them on a 14 lap pace. Dylan, fast lap, 20.5. Lap 2 coming up to the 3-minute mark. And there it is, 2 down, 3 to go. We have 8 heats today. Race number 3 of 8 coming up, Stock Buggy. This is one I want to see. Then Stock Truck. We have 10 Stock Trucks tonight. We're going to see who's going to make the grade. Coming up to the halfway point. Dylan Waters, first one into the teens with a 19.8 that time. 14.501 pace. That's 5 seconds ahead of David. And just past the halfway point, coming up to the 2-minute warning. Dylan leading them out right now. David Haslam, new pass lap that time, 20.8. Jason Davis, 21.5, still in the number 3 spot, coming into the 2-minute warning. Want to thank everybody for helping out, volunteering. There it is, 3 down, 2 to go. That's right, you guys are the MVPs. Sorry about that for you people at home. You heard that. That was Allie. $1:30 to go. Dylan leading them out now, jumping up to a 15-lap pace. Come on, Dylan. He's in that white and orange truck right now, putting a smackdown on the boys. Everyone running a 21-second lap that time. And here he comes with 1:15 to go. Scott finally got a truck back together. Go get him, Scott. There it is, 1 to go, 1 to go. Jason Davis, new pass lap, 20.750 on lap number 11. Dylan still on a 15-lap pace. You guys got to catch up. And here is the man, the myth, the legend, Scott Setzer, 21-1 that time coming around. Scott, I even gave you a bonus lap. No, don't thank me now. Payment will be later. 30 seconds. Hey, guys, you know, it's Allie's birthday. She just turned 21. Did you all get together and let's get her something? So donate money to me for Allie's birthday gift. I swear I'll buy her one. No, not really. 15 seconds. She needs money for alcohol. That's right. 5 seconds. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Race is over. Jason, you're done. Dylan, keep going, Dylan. You got your 15. David, you're done. Still waiting. Track is still hot, guys. Keep going, Scott. Keep going. You get your extra lap. You're not going to let Dylan walk away. Dylan, you're done. And waiting for Scott to finish up here. We're going to go into the stock buggy race number 3. Guys, we're going to run this quick. You are done, Scott. Dylan takes the 15.518 with a 19.8. Jason, 14 laps of 5:01. David, 14.504. All right, next up is Stock Buggy. Bring it to the line. Everything gets old. All right, waiting for Kyle to check in. Everybody else is on their way out. All right, you need to turn Marshall up on top. Thanks, Thomas. Way to go. He runs right up. All right. Kyle Roberts, you're going to take us on the horn here, followed by Craig, Tyler, David, and Justin. Here we go, guys. Kyle on the horn, less than 5. Craig, Tyler, David, and Mr. Olds. Here we go. This is the stock buggy, the pro stock. Differences between this and independent. Independent cannot have a sponsor. These guys can be sponsored. Craig Chin coming around with a 17.8 fast lap. Remember, guys, $20 first person into the 16s. Tyler Rhymes right behind him. Craig Chin. Tyler Rhymes now taking the lead, and Craig takes it right back. Dave Whiteside in 3, followed by Justin and Kyle Roberts. Kyle 18.2, Justin 18.3. Those are new fast laps. 1 down, 4 to go. Don't forget, guys, on live YouTube, we are broadcasting around the world. So if you cannot be here, go live. We are now, that's why I'm wearing a microphone. And Craig Chin right now busting out with a 17.508. Tyler 17.508. And David 17.509. It's close there, guys. Coming up on the 3-minute warning right now, Craig Chin lead him out. Tyler drops off the pace a little bit, so does David. There it is, 2 down, 3 to go. Dave Whiteside fast lapping around, 17.7 on lap number 4 for David. Still in that number 3 spot. Craig Chin comes around with 18 flat. Tyler matches that. David 17-8. 18 flat for Kyle Roberts on 7. New fast lap. Justin Old 19-7. That's the halfway point with 2.5 down, 2.5 to go right now in the Pro Stock Buggy. Craig Chin in that green car is your leader. Tyler Rhymes in the white, the 2. David Whiteside, red, white, and blue, the 3. Followed by Justin Olds and Kyle Roberts. Coming up to the 2-minute warning. Guys, up next is the first round of Stock Truck. We have 2 heats. Be Kyle, Vince, John Canto, David Haslam, and Jason Davis. Bring them on up, guys. Stock Truck coming up next. Coming up to the 130 mark. There it is. Craig Chin still in the lead. 17.508. They slowed up a little bit. Dave Whiteside now pulling up into the 2. Tyler Rhymes pulls back into the 3. Dave with a 17.8 in that last lap. 120 to go. If you want a really cool air conditioning guy, talk to David about his friend from Taylor Air Conditioning. What a guy. Coming up to the 1-minute mark. Craig still on a 17.508. David right behind him by 0.3 of a second. Here comes your leader in the green buggy. Craig Chin coming through, 18 flat. And there it is. 4 down, 1 to go. David again, new fast lap it around. 17.7 has closed the gap. 0.3 of a second. Your leader now coming out the back straightaway. Here he comes, Craig Chin. Dave Whiteside now entering the straightaway. Here he comes. They have that last jump, and here he comes. 17.9. He is now exactly 0.3 of a second behind the leader. This is close for TQ right now. 30 seconds to go. Tyler fall up to the pace a little bit. He's now 3 seconds back. Craig's 18.1 that time. David 19.3. Lost a second on that one there. 15 seconds to go. Stock Truck, race number 4 should be in the staging area. 5 seconds. Race it out, guys. Don't stop. Keep going. Remember, it's qualifying. Don't stop. You're racing against your own clock. Keep going. Keep going. Kyle, you're done. Craig, you're done. David, you're done. Tyler, you're done. Just waiting for Mr. Olds. Here he comes. Track's hot, guys. Hold your position. Thank you very much. We are done. Craig Chin takes it 17.509. David 17.510. And Tyler 17.514. Awesome race, guys. All right, turn marshals look like they're out there. Let's call them out there. Kyle Roberts, Craig Chin, Tyler, David, and Justin. Remember, guys, when I call you out there, you need to get out there. This way we can get done early, and the guys out there aren't killing themselves. Jason Davis waiting for you to check in. Sounds good. Last call for Jason Davis. Oh, he checked in. Okay, sorry. John Cantos, you all right, or are your car broke? All right, we're all out there. All right, let's get him out there. Kyle, you going to lead us off? Guys, let's give yourself plenty of time. Do not hold yourself back to this one. We got 10 stock trucks tonight. It's our big class of the night. That independent stock buggy. We both have 10. We might be meanies and do a B main. We don't know. Mr. Newhouse right now in the lead, coming down the back. 18-7, 18-5 that time. Here he is in the orange and white. In the middle of the track. Vince now to the 2, followed by David, John, and Jason Davis. Coming up to the 4-minute mark. One down, 4 to go. Kyle leading them out now. Vince, new fast lap for him. New fast lap from 2nd to 5th, right now on that last lap. Well, right now, it's Kyle Newhouse knocking on a 17-lap pace. He's on a 16.5 flat. Vince 16.509, and John Cantos 14.512. Next group of guys up is going to be Iggy, Thomas, Andre, Royce, Craig Chin, and Justin Olds. Newhouse, another new fast lap, 18.2, now on a 17.517 pace. There it is, 2 down, 3 to go. Iggy, that's where you're supposed to be, at that cone. Tyler shouldn't have to run across the track, right, Tyler? You got some big old country boots over there. They're not made for walking. And that is the halfway point. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Kyle right now in the lead. 17.517. Vince in the 2, followed by Jason Davis. New fast lap to the 3, 20.4. John in the 4. David Haslam in the 5. Coming up to the 2-minute warning. Jason Davis, fast lap 20.4. Then come back with a 25.7. And there it is, 2 to go. Kyle still right now just blowing him away by 2 laps right now. Well, it looks that way. Hey, don't worry, there's a second half. 1:45 to go. Yeah. Again, race number 5 should be ready to go. 1:30 to go. Vince, new fast lap that time, 18.7. Bumps it up to a 15.504. Jason Davis, 20.4. New fast lap for him. Leader now coming down the back with the orange and white. That is your leader. Guys, don't forget to go down and see Miss Heidi in concessions. She'll cook you the best food. I had a grilled chicken teriyaki wrap. Was phenomenal. And there it is, 1 to go. Kyle leading him out. New pass lap by Vince, 18.5. 18.2 that time by Kyle. He's pushing on a 17-second lap in truck. He's heading up there right now, 45 seconds to go. I know. 30 seconds to go. 17.5, 18. There he is, up on 17 lap pace. $20 seconds. Newhouse again. Oh, and he flips it over, but a 18.2. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Vince, you're done. Jason Davis, keep going. Vince is done. David, you're done. Waiting for Kyle, John, and Jason. John, you're done. Kyle, you're done. Track's still hot, guys. Track's still hot. Yeah, if you can clean up. Hold on. Kyle Newhouse takes the 17.5, 21, 18.2. Vince, 15.504. And John, 14.5, 12. John Cantos, you're not in the next race, buddy. Well, I guess we can avoid that. All right, ladies, let's get him out there. Thomas checked in, waiting for Iggy, Royce, Craig Chin, and Justin Olds. One 30 on the clock. All right, guys, need a volunteer for the top of the building. Volunteer for up top. Also, if you guys want to open the door, I would open the sliding glass. Go ahead and open the big door if you guys want. Let some air in. Thank you, Jose. Man, the myth, the legend. All right, Iggy, I got you checked in. All right, guys, finish the lap around. Track is closed. All right, running order is going to be Iggy, Thomas, Royce, Craig, and Justin. Kyle has the TQ set in round 1, 17.5, 21. All right, Iggy, you're going to go on horn, less than 5. Thomas, Royce, Craig, Justin. Good turn marshal there. And we'll see what the grid's going to look like in the A main after this race. Modified buggy, race number 6 of 8. You guys should be ready to go. Be Mike Gold, Mason, and Tyler Rhymes. There will not be any break between the heats, guys. So we're going to go right into the second round. No break. Unless I got to pee. Craig Chin, 18-9, leading them out. Royce with a 19-4 and a 2, followed by Iggy, Thomas, and Justin. Right now, they're off TQ pace. 1 down, 4 to go. Craig Chin, Royce, Iggy, Thomas, and Justin. The leader in that green truck coming around, Royce right behind him with the pink back. Followed by Justin in the red and blue. Thomas in the pink and blue. And here comes Iggy. Iggy with a 19.7 new pass lap, moving up into the 2 spot. And Royce takes it right back with an 18.6. Justin Olds pass lap that time of the round, 18.1. Right now, they're not even close to TQ pace. They're on 16-second lap. 2 down, 3 to go. .245 to go. Royce, new pass lap, 18.5. Iggy, 18.6 that time. New pass lap for him. Pace slowing up a little bit. Craig Chin on 16.506. That's the halfway point. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Modified buggy coming up next. Mike, Mason, and Tyler. Craig Chin still in the lead, followed by Royce, Iggy, Justin, and Thomas. And there it is, 3 down, 2 to go. Leader having a little bit of an issue right now. Newhouse setting it out, 17.521. Justin Olds coming out of the basement now up to the number 3 spot. Iggy back to the 4, Thomas in the 5. But it's Craig, Royce, and Justin, top 3. 1:30 on the clock. Royce 20.4, 19 flat that time for Craig. Iggy 20.5, and Thomas, new pass lap, 20.870. 1:20 on the clock. Race number 6. Yeah, they go with that. Coming up to the 1-minute mark. There it is, 1 to go. Craig, Royce, Justin, Iggy, and Thomas. Thomas, another new pass lap, 20 flat. And right there to get him is Jose Rodriguez Amigos, a third. 45 seconds to go. Royce moving to the lead right now on that last lap. Looks like Craig's body is going to have some issues going on. 30 seconds to go. See what happens right now. They're pretty close. Craig right now 1 second back. Ten seconds. Race it out, guys. Don't stop till I call your name. Keep going. Craig, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Iggy, you're done. Safe at second, too. Royce, you're done with the win. Thomas, you're done. Both you guys done at the last second. Justin taking it second place, but Royce takes it 16-5-12. Justin 16-5-17, and Craig 16-5-19. All right, guys, race number 6 of 8 online. Modified buggy. Yeah, it's my friend. All right, turn monsters should be out there. Iggy, Thomas, Royce, Craig, and Justin. Let's get them out there, guys. Everybody's ready to go. Finish the lap you're on, guys. Finish the lap you're on. Track's closed. We got a newcomer to the modified, Mikey. In now with the big boys. See what he can do. Right behind you, Iggy. Iggy, behind you. Behind you. All right, should be 5 guys. Iggy, Thomas, Royce. That's who I'm missing. Royce. Thank you, sir. Way to go, Royce. All right, Mike, you're going to lead us off. Followed by Mason and Tyler. Wait till I call your name. Mike on the horn, less than 5. Mason. Tyler. And here we go. Modified buggy. Race number 6 coming up after this. Independent stock. Second biggest class out here. The John Cantos. Jose Rodriguez Amigos. Dylan Waters, Thomas, and Danny Landry. Mason right now, 18-2 fast lap, followed by Tyler and Mike. Good. Tyler Rhymes, new fast lap, 18-2, taking the lead right now. Mason 2, Mike in the 3. That's right, guys. Wonderfully cold Diet Coke from Concessions. 1 down, 4 to go. Tyler leading them out, 17-9. Mason in the 2, Mike in the 3. Oh. Tyler Rhymes, 17-5. That last lap, and here he comes down the back in that white buggy. That's your leader. Still looking for a 16-second lap. He is so close. He's only 0.5 of a second off. Mason, new fast lap, 18-1. Mike with a new fast lap, 19-2. But right now, Tyler, the only one on a 17.505 pace. Mason backs it up with another 18-1, back-to-back. 2 down, 3 to go. Mikey, 19-4. Tyler, 17.779. Mason, 17.9. Mike, new pass lap, 19.089. That green car, I believe. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Tyler leading them out. Mason in the 2, followed by Mike in the 3. Race number 7 should be in the staging area. John Cantos, Jose Rodriguez Amigos, Dylan Waters, Thomas Andre, and Mr. Danny Landry. That is 3 down, 2 to go. What? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. And we're looking for a Traxxas brushless motor. Julian's got a 3500 kV Traxxas brushless motor for $40. That's a great deal. Coming up to the 1 minute mark right now, Tyler Ryan blowing the competition away. Mason in the 2, Mikey in the 3. Right now the leader on a 17.513. Yellow's on, 1 to go. Tyler, Mason, and Mike. Next up, race number 7 of 8 should be in the staging area. It'll be John, Jose, Dylan, Thomas, and Danny Landry. Jose getting outside his comfort zone in this race here. So we're going to help him out. We're going to give him an extra couple laps. All right, we won't do that. 30 seconds to go. Don't forget to go see Miss Heidi in concessions. 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the race. Keep going till I call your name. Keep going. Keep going. Mason, you're done. Tyler, you're done. And Mikey done. Tyler, 17.513. Mason, 16.5 flat. And Mike, 15.523. All right, here we go. Independent stock buggy. Second biggest class of the day. Coming up right now, the first half of the guys. Yeah, so you after this 2 races, then we'll take a 2-minute break and go into your race.
All right, one more question. Do they
All right, looking for John Cantos. Check in. I need a couple volunteer turn marshals. Let's get them out there, guys. All 3 of my mod guys. You need 2 more volunteers. Julian, how about helping me out there? Julian. There you go. Go on, take by the fire extinguisher. See the fire extinguisher right there? Fire extinguisher right there by the driver's stand. Take right there. There you go. I need one more volunteer, guys. One more volunteer. Come on, the guy's almost ready to go. Looking for John Cantos. Check in, please. John, check in. All right, John Main Man, I make this one. One more volunteer, guys. One more volunteer. Thank you, Vince. Stand up, guys, here. Thank you very much. You're not in this class? Okay. All right, Jose, you going to lead us out? Jose, nervous. All right, you normally run a novice, so I'm going to give him an extra 4 laps, okay? Just to let you guys know. All right, Mr. Jose, that gives him the third. You're going to go on a horn less than 5. Dylan, Thomas, and Danny. This is the first round of Stock Buggy. This is independent Stock Buggy, which means nobody can have any sponsorship. Right now it is Thomas, Jose, Dylan, and Danny. Somebody tell Miss Heidi he's on the track turn marshal. He'll be done in a minute. 1 down, 4 to go. Thomas now taking the lead with 19-8 on that one. Dylan 2, followed by Danny and Jose. $115 down, 3:45 to go. Thomas out there in the lead. He's heading up into the hills. Here comes your leader down the back. Danny Landry down to 2. There's your leader coming through. Thomas Andre. 19-2. New fast lap. 19-5 for Dylan. Danny, 19-1. New fast lap. So right now it's Thomas, Danny, Dylan, and Jose. You're doing good, Jose. I don't care what they said. And right now, Thomas putting it down. 15.503 pace. New fast lap at around for Thomas on that one. 19.080. 2 down, 3 to go. Danny in the 2. Dylan now, new fast lap for him. 19.1. Jose, new fast lap. 21.4. On that lap 5 right now, Thomas on 15.504. Danny, first one into the 18. There he goes over the double. That's Danny in number 2 spot. New fast lap. He's now 0.3 of a second behind the leader. Don't forget, we have another 5 guys coming up after this in the same class. So you guys remember, this is qualifying. Coming up on a 2-minute walk right now. Thomas hanging tough. 4-second lead over Danny. Dylan, 18.9. Getting into the 18s. He's right there, guys. There's less than 3 seconds between first. And Dylan now taking over the number 2 spot. Danny into 3. Jose still into 4. But it's Thomas Andre coming down the back in that pink and blue. That's your leader. Dylan, I believe. Oh, catches the pipe there. 4-second difference between first and second. 1:45 to go. Doing good, Jose. Keep going. Don't let these guys scare you. Remember, if you can't win, take them out. 1:30 to go. Yeah, just do one of them, Jose. Don't piss off all of them. Remember, there's a lot of rednecks here. They have guns. Coming up on the 1-minute mark. Dylan Waters, 19.3, 19.7 that time. Thomas hanging tough by 0.6 of a second ahead of Dylan. Let's see if Thomas can take the early TQ. There it is, 1 to go. Danny fighting his way back with a 19.7 that time. Dylan coming out in the lead, and Thomas takes it right back. They're battling out less than a second between the two of them. "30 seconds. Thomas 19.2, and again right there, Dylan takes the lead by 3/100ths of a second. That's how close it is right now between first and second. 20 seconds. Dylan 18.9, Thomas 19 flat. Dylan now on a 16-lap pace. He's putting it on there. 3, 2, race it out, guys. Race it out. Keep going, keep going. Thomas, you're done. Jose, you're done. Danny, you're done. And Dylan, you're done. Dylan takes it. 16.518. Thomas, 15.503. And Danny, 15.508. Good run, guys. Next up, race number 8 of 8. This will be the final race of the first round. We may take a 10-minute break between first and second round. What? Not from me. John Canto, you were supposed to be in the race before this. I'm going to add you to this race, but next round you're in race number 7, not 8. All right, Scott, check in for me one more time, please. One more time, Scott. Scott Setzer, only Scott Setzer, please check in. Thank you. All right, let's get him back on the straightaway. I need one extra turn marshal on the other side of the driver's stand. Come on, guys. This is the last race of the first qualifier. One more guy. All right, Danny can handle it. All right, Vince, you're going to rock. Here we go. The rest of you, I'll call you off in less than 5. Royce. Iggy. Scott. Josh. And here we go. This is the final qualifier, round number 1. We're going to take a 10-minute break to go into round number 2. Royce right now in the lead. 16.505. Vince, 16.505.6. Josh, 16.512. Iggy, 14.506. And Scott, 14.522. I do believe Scott running a new Losi 22 4.0. I know he came and showed it to me. He probably just put stickers on the car. Vince, 18.8, that one there, 16.505. Royce now dropping down to 15.504. Iggy now up to a 15.504. Followed by Josh and Scott. Scott, new pass lap, 20.2. Now moves to the 4. Josh to the 5. Vince leading him out right now. He is ahead of TQ pace by 15 seconds. Top two guys are ahead of TQ. Vince, Royce, and Iggy. Oh, let's pray for the air conditioner gods to come fix this AC. Us big guys don't do well in the heat. Royce, new pass lap, 18. Top, bottom 4, all running new laps on that one there. Pass laps, Vince, 19.7. Royce, 18.1. Iggy, 18.7. Scott, 18.9. And Josh, 18.9. 2 down, 3 to go. Oh. You don't. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. Vince leading out, 18.3, new fast lap. Royce 2, followed by Iggy, Scott, and Josh. All new fast laps again this time. Iggy now moving up into the 2 as Royce lays down a 22.3. Not going to help him. Scott Setzer now to the 4, right behind him. Now, this is a close race, guys. We got a bunch of new TQ times going on here. .135 on the clock. Vince, Iggy, Royce, Scott, and Josh. Right now, Vince 11 seconds ahead of TQ. Iggy ahead of TQ by 6 seconds. Even Royce ahead of TQ by 3 seconds. Scott ahead of TQ by 1 second. A lot of guys running quick in the second round. Coming up to the 1 minute mark. There he is, the man who took the money last week. Travis Marishaw coming back. You didn't hear Cash. He's not running unless he sees Cash from now on. There it is. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Vince leading him out. Owning TQ right now. Iggy in the 2, followed by Royce, Scott, and Josh. Come on, Royce. You going to let Iggy beat you? He's going to talk about you tonight at dinner. 30 seconds. Again, after this race, we're going to take a 10-minute break. 10-minute break. Did you hear me? 10-minute break. Looks like something's wrong with that buggy. Iggy falling all the way off the course right now. Vince, Royce, and Scott. Oh, Iggy was beating him. 5 seconds. Biggie, sorry. Race it out, guys. Everybody keep going. Keep going until I call your name. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Vince, you are done. New TQ. Josh, you're done. Waiting for the rest of the boys. Royce, you're done. Waiting for Scott. Hold on, guys. Got a hot track. And we are done. Vince setting a new TQ, 16.507. Royce, 16.511. And Scott, 16.513. Top 3 guys ahead of that TQ time. All right, guys, it is 8:15, 8:25. We're going to go up at round number 2. Track will be closed, guys. Track will be closed. We're going to blow it off. Mike, if you want to open that door, too. What the hell are you doing? Just sitting there eating? All right, Julian, come see me. Julian. Thank you, Mike. .345 on the clock, guys. Getting ready to go into round number 2. Going to be four-wheel drive buggies. Going to be Kyle, John, Vince, Royce, and Julian. Now, guys, listen up. Julian's a novice guy, so I put him in with you guys knowing that you would treat him well. If you don't treat him well, I'm going to make sure he wins the race. Vince. That's right. You get dequalified. Remember, guys, when you see Iggy, give him a hug. Don't forget to hug a fellow racer. And hey, guys, it's Allie's 21st birthday. That's right. She made it. 21st birthday. Damn girl, she's now legal in all 50 states. She was legal in Mexico at 12. All right, turn marshals be Vince. He's up there. Royce, Iggy, Scott, Josh, and some volunteers. Let's get them out there, guys. Looking for Royce to check in and Julian check in, please. That's right. That's right. Remember, guys, if you guys get close to Iggy, give him a hug. He's having a rough day in school. Don't worry, Iggy. We're going to go back tomorrow and we're going to beat up your teacher. Wow, I got 2 turn marshals. Really? Royce, check in, please. Royce. Everybody else is ready to go. Julian, you're checked in. Get up on top. All right, Royce is out of this one. Let's see. Vince is racing. Royce is out there. Iggy, Scott, and Josh Margaroff. Josh, I need you out there, buddy. Bring the dog. What the heck? Now we got a newcomer out there. Julian racing that Wolf buggy out there. So you guys show him the same respect you would anybody else. Track is now closed. Finish lap you're on. Okay, I need 2 volunteers, guys. 2 volunteers from the pits. Let's go, guys. Thank you, Justin. All right, guys. Track is closed. Gonna go on the horn? We got it, Thomas. Thank you, man. Kyle Roberts, you're going to lead us off. Here we go. Round number 2. Final qualifier, four-wheel drive buggy. Kyle on the horn, less than 5. John. Vince. And first time out, Julian with his four-wheel drive buggy. Check in. Go ahead, Julian. Go. Go ahead, Julian. Oh, Julian's having a problem. I know. 30 seconds down, 4 left to go. Kyle, John, Vince, and Royce is out, and Julian's out. They're going to try getting them back going. Should have batteries charging. Kyle Roberts, 18-2. Coming up to the 4-minute mark. Remember, guys, go hug a fellow racer. It's not bad. 1 down, 4 to go. Kyle, 17-8, New Pass Live. Vince in 2. John Cantos in 3. Tell him to go ahead and put it out when he's done changing the battery. 120 down, 340 to go. I want to thank you guys for helping Julian out. One of our novice guys coming out. The whole family will be racing soon. Right now, Kyle Roberts blowing away his own TQ time, 17.504. That is the time right now. John Cantos 2, Vince in the 3. John 19.3 and Vince taking over the 2 spot. John back to the 3. Vince 18.6, 17.8 for Kyle. There it is, 2 down, 3 to go. There you go, buddy. What's happening? He put it in reverse and stopped. That was a quick battery. Coming up to the 2-minute warning, Kyle, Vince, and John. Vince 18.3, new pass lap right now. Kyle 17.510 pace. 17.6, just 6/10 of a second off. $20, and there it is, 3 down, 2 to go. Don't forget to tell all your loved ones behind you. Don't forget to tell all your loved ones we are on YouTube Live right now, broadcasting. I want to say hello to my beautiful wife at home. Right now, I think she's in the pool. Damn, I hate you. No, she's home working. She's doing something. 1:30 to go. Kyle, Vince, and John right now. Julian, if you can get it running, put it back out there. Looks like John Canto may be out of this one. Iggy gave him the car. They might put it back out there. Kyle Roberts still lead. Vince in the 2.
He's coming out there. It's something wrong with his wires.
All right, Julian, we're still waiting for you, buddy. You got 1 lap so far. Come up to the 1-minute mark. There it is, 1 to go. It's Kyle, Vince, John, and Julian back out there again. He must have a hung brush or something like that. Hung brush, Mike? "30 seconds to go. Kyle dropping down, still ahead of TQ by 12 seconds. Next up is Pro Stock, Jason, David, Scott, and Dylan Waters. 15 to go. Round 2, final qualifier for everybody. 10 seconds. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Keep going, keep going. Kyle, you're done. Woo, just missed the TQ by 2 seconds. And Vince, you're done. Kyle, 16.514. Vince, 16.516. All right. Yeah. Well, at least we got Julian's problem fixed. He was on lipo setting running a nickel metal. All right, let's get him out there. Yeah, because you give it gas and all of a sudden it went on low voltage. Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't do anything with that thing. All right, turn marshals are going to be Vince, John, Kyle Roberts, Royce, and Julian. I need you guys out there. Let's go, guys. I got Vince out there and John Canto. Still looking for Kyle, Royce, and Julian. Take up on the top, Julian. Take up on the top, all the way up top. Yep, in the middle, right in the middle. I need one more volunteer, guys. Take over on the end of the double. One more volunteer, guys. Still waiting on one more volunteer, guys. Cannot race. Volunteer turn marshal. Need one more. Let's go. Thank you, Thomas. All right, Dylan, you have TQ 15-5-18. You're going to lead us off at less than 5. Jason. David. And Scott. This is the final qualifier Pro Stock Short Course. Right now, Dylan in the lead, followed by Scott, to David and Jason. 1 down, 4 to go. Dylan that time 20.2, and that white and orange is your leader. Fast lap 20.2. Right now, he's ahead of his TQ pace by 11 seconds. Scott out there now moving up into the 2. Bunch of new fast laps. David and Scott both running 20.9s. Dylan 20.0. Jason 24.9 at last lap. See what he does here. 130 down, 3.5 to go. And there it is, Dylan, 19.9 on lap 5, 15.504. He's 14 seconds ahead of TQ time. Scott Setzer now up in the 2, followed by David and Jason. 2 down, 3 to go.
Have you got a chance to play with that Velocity Rockway?
Coming up to the 2-minute warning, it is right now Dylan leading him out, blowing away TQ by 10 seconds. Scott right there with him. David has him new pass lap, 20.1 that last lap. And then number 3, Jason Davis in number 4. There it is, 3 down, 2 to go. Yeah, all one of them. Next race up is going to be Stock Buggy. Final qualifier, Kyle, Craig, Tyler, Dave Whiteside, Justin Knowles. You'll be up next. Scott Setzer, new fast lap at around that time, 19.8. Trying to reel in Dylan. Scott in that blue truck. Dylan coming around 20.4. Didn't give up a lot. Scott backing up with a 26.0. Not going to help him there. 1:20 on the clock, guys. Stock buggy, race number 3. 3 of 8 coming up after this.
All right, Tom. Head to the house.
All right, man. Coming up on the 1 minute mark. Yellow's on, 1 to go. Dylan, Scott, Jason, and David. Thirty seconds. Right now, Dylan is 6 seconds ahead of TQ time. Scott Setzer still has the fast lap, 19.7 on lap number 8. Scott trying to reel in Dylan. Five seconds. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Everybody keep going. Keep going. Keep going, David. Keep going. Remember, guys, you're qualifying. Scott, you're done. 19.9. Dylan, you're done. Beat your TQ by 4 seconds. Good run. Track's still hot. Here they come. Jason, you're done. And David, you're done. David at the last second slides into the 3, but it was Dylan setting a new TQ, 15.5.14. Scott, 14.5.03. And David, 14.5.19. Wow, close race. All right, race number 3 of 8. Bring it on up. All right, looking for Kyle Roberts to check in. Turn marshals should be on their way out. They'd be Jason, David, Scott, Dylan. And I'm going to need one extra volunteer, guys. There you go. Don't worry, guys. We're all sweating out here. Yeah, that's cool. All right, Craig Chin checked in. Everybody checked in. Need one more volunteer down the end, guys. This is the big one. Stock buggy, one more volunteer down the end. I can't ask Royce. He looks busy. Some help from outside, please. Some help from outside. Anybody? Thank you very much, Vince. Thank you, Thomas, all the way to the end. Keep forgetting about them. All right, guys. Craig, you're going to go on the horn, followed by David, Tyler, Justin, and Kyle. This is for the final TQ. Craig on the horn, less than 5. David, Tyler, Justin, and Kyle Roberts. Ooh, he's going to go out late. That's how the pros do it. 18-1 for Craig. David, 17-8, move up into the lead. We'll see what happens when Kyle comes around, wherever he stands. And right now, Dave Whiteside in the lead, followed by Craig Chin, Tyler Rhymes, Justin Olds, and Kyle Roberts. Tyler now moving up to that 2 spot. Tyler now up to the 1 with a 17.6 new pass lap. Justin Olds follows him into the 2, followed by Craig, David, and Kyle. Kyle now to the 4, Dave Whiteside into the 5. 1 down, 4 to go. Tyler Rhymes in the lead right now. Justin Olds takes it right back from him. It is all over the place here. Justin on a 17.506. That's 3 seconds ahead of Craig's TQ. Craig sliding back into the 2. David back into the 3. David now back to the 2. There is moving around here. 120 down, 3.5 to go. It is David now. Craig, Kyle, Tyler, and Justin. Just like that, you go from first to last. Wow. Dave Whiteside, past lap 17.6. He's on a 17.509.4. Off TQ pace by 2/100ths of a second. Craig Chin on a 17.512. Kyle, 17.514. 150 down, 3:10 to go. Race number 4B, stock truck. You Kyle, Vince, John, David, and Jason Davis. You'll be up next. There it is, 2 down, 3 to go. Kyle Roberts, new pass lap, 17.9. But it's David Whiteside in the lead, 17.4. Another new pass lap by David. He is now ahead of TQ by 2/10ths of a second. Craig Chin, new pass lap, 18 flat. Kyle Roberts now to the 3, followed by Craig Chin. David takes it right back. They are battling out for the lead now. David 2 seconds ahead of TQ run. Woo, it's close here in this race. It's David, Craig, Kyle, Tyler, and Justin. Three down, 2 to go. David and Craig both ahead of TQ. Craig now falls off TQ pace with a 19.4. 150 on the clock. Craig Chin has a new fast lap, 17.3. Kyle Roberts now sliding into that 2, see if it holds. And it does. Running orders, David, Kyle, and Craig. Craig takes it back. 17.8. Right now, you have Dave Whiteside, 3 seconds ahead of TQ. Coming up to the 1 minute mark. Next up, stock truck. Race number 4 of 8 should be ready to go. And there it is. Yellow's on. 1 to go. 17.6 that time for David. Craig in the 2. Kyle, Tyler, and Justin. .30 seconds. Tyler, new pass lap, 17.4, trying to get in. He's right there with him, just 1 second off the top 3. And there it is. Tyler moves up to the 3 spot. Kyle back into the 4. Justin still in the number 5 spot, but it's Whiteside leading him out right now. He's 4 seconds ahead of TQ. Ten seconds to go. Outside. 2, 1. Race it out, guys. Don't stop till I call your name. Keep going, keep going. David, you're done. Craig, you're done. Tyler, you're done. Track's hot, guys. Hold your positions. Justin, you're done. Waiting for Mr. Roberts. Here he comes. Done. Whiteside setting a new TQ. 17,506. Craig Chin, 17,509. And Tyler, 17,512. Good run, guys. All right, next up is race number 4 of 8. Bring it to the line. Stock truck. Want to say hi to my wife at home. She's checking on us right now on live YouTube. There is a 3 to 5 second delay on the transmission between us and the live racing. By the time it goes to the wire that wraps around my head, my ankle, it's slow. Complain to the Ocala Chamber of Commerce that we have the slowest internet and they won't give us anything good. Woo, my boys are checked in. Craig, I need you over there. Number 1 right there. All right, let's bring him in the back, guys. Bring him in the back. Track is closed. Track is closed. Finish it off. Track is closed. All right, this is 1 of 2 truck heats. Race number 4. Kyle Newhouse has a TQ set in round 1 of 17,521. No one's even come close to that. So, Kyle, you're going to go on a horn, less than 5. Vince. John. Jason. David. And we're off. This is the final qualifier for each one of these classes right now. There's one more stock truck after this. Here comes the leader around already. 18.4, but Newhouse has got some speed. Vince, 19.3, right there behind him. Followed by John Cantos, David, and Jason. That is the running order. Kyle, Vince, and John. Right now, Newhouse is ahead of his own TQ. New fast lap, 18.3. All right, it's been said. Allie says she thinks he's cheating, so after this race, we're going to tear his truck down. One down, 4 to go. Kyle leading him out. He is way ahead of TQ pace. Vince in the 2. John. David had new pass lap 20.5. Jason 23.2. David now moving up to 3 with a 20.5 new pass lap. Okay. I thought they said the nighttime racing would be cooler. I feel how you guys are. We're going to put central area and outside for you guys this year. Just race fees will be $100. Coming up to 3-minute warning. Kyle again ahead of TQ by 8 seconds. And there it is. 2 down, 3 to go. Kyle, Vince. Vince, new pass lap, 18.6, excuse me. David, John Canto now taking the 3. Followed by David and Jason. Jason, new pass lap, 21.7. 2:45 to go. Race number 5. Stock truck should be ready to go. No, I'm good, thanks. And there it is. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Kyle lead them out. He is now down off TQ pace. Vince down also off TQ pace also. 2:20 on the clock. Okay. Thanks. And And there it is. 3 down, 2 to go. Kyle, Vince, John, David, and Jason. Good time to go see Miss Heidi. If you guys are hungry or thirsty, she's down there cooking. I had the grilled chicken teriyaki and onion wrap. It was phenomenal. 1:40 on the clock. Vince now up into the lead. Kyle drops back into the 2. David now up to the 3. Vince takes it back. New pass lap for him, 18-4. Wow, it's a battle. They're off TQ pace, but they're battling out for the lead. Right now, it looks like Kyle's TQ time may hold up. Will depend on the second round. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Vince, Kyle, David, John, and Jason. John Cantos, 20.1 on lap number 11. New pass lap for him. Vince and Kyle battling out. 1 second difference. $20 seconds. Man, it's so close between first and second. It is not ridiculous. Or it is ridiculous. Ridiculi. 10 seconds. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Keep going, David. Keep going. Vince, you're done. Kyle, you're done. John, you're done. That's the top 3. Jason, you're done. Waiting for David. Done. Vince, T 16, 5-13. Kyle, 16, 5-18. And John, 14, 5-16. Kyle holds on to TQ. Next up, race number 5 of 8. Bring it to the line. Wow, 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 wow. All my stock truck guys out there. Looking for Iggy and Justin to check in, and Royce. 1:30 on the clock. Oh, I want to. Gas leak in the computer room. Natural gas leak in the computer room. Do not enter the doorway. If you see us pass out, just dial 911. All right, we're all checked in. Let's get them lined up for the final qualifier stock truck. It's going to be Royce, Justin, Craig, Thomas, and Iggy. You guys got a big shoes to fill. 17,521 is the TQ pace by Newhouse. Here we go. Royce on the horn, less than 5. Justin, Craig, Thomas, and Iggy. We are off. Final qualifier of stock truck for tonight's race. I'd put money on this race, but there's too many good racers here. Right now it's Justin, Craig, Thomas, Iggy, and Royce. $18-1 for Justin Olds. He's now ahead of TQ by 8 seconds. Wow. Craig Chin in the 2, followed by Thomas. Now Iggy now to 3, Thomas in the 4, Royce in the 5. Bunch of new fast laps on that last lap. 1 down, 4 to go. Race number 6 should be coming in on the carpet. Be Mike, Mason, and Tyler, modified buggy. Justin Olds still 7 seconds ahead of TQ. Followed by Craig. Royce now to 3. Thomas 4. Iggy into 5. Justin coming through right there. 18-2. 18-1 for Craig Chin. There it is. 2 down, 3 to go. Royce, 18-3, moves into that 3 spot. Justin Olds, new fast lap, 18.069. Now 8, make that 8 seconds ahead of TQ pace. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. We're at the halfway point. Craig Chin now ahead of TQ pace also. Thomas now to 3. Royce falls to the 4. And Iggy in the 5. Coming up on a 2-minute warning. Good time to go down and see Miss Heidi in concession. Get yourself something to drink, something to eat. There it is. 3 down, 2 to go. Justin Olds leading them out now. Ahead of Craig by 2 seconds. Thomas Andre now up at 3, followed by Royce and Iggy. Craig Chin, somewhere along the line, took the lead. Him and Justin both running 17.516, both ahead of TQ time. Thomas hanging on to 3. Royce trots back to the 4. Iggy in the 5, coming up on the 1-minute mark. Craig Chin right now ahead by 2 seconds over Justin Olds. There it is. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Craig, Justin, Royce, Thomas, and Iggy. Top 2 still ahead of TQ pace. Justin just 1 second behind Craig. It's actually a .262 difference. Justin taking it back. See if Craig and Justin back ahead now by 5/10 with 30 seconds to go. This is for a new TQ. Leader now coming down the back. 18-1 that time for Justin. Craig 18-3. 10 seconds. See if they can hold on. New TQ pace. Blue and red. Your leader now coming out of the back. Race it out, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Craig. Keep going. Royce, you're done. Everybody else keep going. Only one done is Royce. Justin, you're done. Craig, you're done. Wow, it's close. Thomas, you're done. Just waiting for Iggy. And we are done. Justin, 17-5-16, takes the TQ away from Kyle. Craig Chin, 17-5-17, and Royce, 15-5-07. Woo, the Olds boys, hang on. Wouldn't you say they were, I think they were scamming you guys. Race number 6 of 8 online right now is Modified Buggy. Bring it to the line. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Come this. All right, let's get them out there, guys. I need Iggy, Thomas, Royce, Craig Chin, Justin Old. Let's go, guys. These guys are ready. Wasting the clock. Let's go. Iggy, I need you out here. Let's go, guys. Iggy, come on. All right, Tyler, you have TQ in round 1 of 17-5-13. You're going to lead us off, ball by Mason and Mike. Here we go. Tyler on the horn. Mason. Mike. We're off. Modified Buggy online. One down, 4 to go. Tyler in the lead. Mason 2. Mike in at 3. Tyler 17.4 new pass lap. He's now on an 18 lap pace. .340 on the clock. Tyler, Mason, Mikey 17.2 for Tyler. He is running a show here in that white buggy. That's your leader. 17.9, 18, 5.16 pace. Mikey 18.9 that time. New fast lap in. Mason 19.4. .19.1. Tyler slows up a little bit that time. Still 10 seconds ahead of TQ. Two down, three to go. Tyler, Mason, and Mikey. Mikey, new pass lap, 18.7. That is the halfway point with 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. White buggy, Tyler Rhymes in the number one spot. Behind him in red and white is Mason. In the green buggy is Mike. In the 3 position, Mason, 17.6, new pass lap. Right now, Tyler obliterating his TQ time by 12 seconds in the white buggy. 12 seconds ahead of TQ time. Race number 7, independent stock buggy, should be ready to rock and roll. Jose, Dylan, Thomas, and Danny. 3 down, 2 to go. Tyler again, 17.1. He's 1/100th of a second off $20 just for getting into the 16s. The white buggy is knocking at the door, 1/100th of a second off. But that's rough to do on this track. That's why I don't give it away easy. Well, that's not what my wife says. 1:30 on the clock. $17.9. He's now 12 seconds ahead of his TQ time. Coming up to the 1 minute mark. Ooh, slow it up big time. 20.3 that time. And there it is. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Mike loaded. There it is. The man, the myth, the legend, Tyler just took $20 out of my pocket. 16.9, ladies and gentlemen. We have yet to see that happen anytime soon. Wow, 17.503, and he takes $20 in cash. Mason in the 2, followed by Mikey, 5 seconds. Remarkable right now. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Keep going, keep going. Tyler, you are done. Good run, man. Good run. You blew away TQ by 10 seconds. Well, he's running mod. Mason, you're done. Mikey, you're done. Tyler, 17.503, blows away TQ and takes $20. Mason, 16.513, and Mike, 15.516. All right, last 2 races of the qualifier coming up. This will be independent stock buggy. Jose Rodriguez making the 3rd. Dylan Waters, Thomas Andre, and Danny Landry. Hey, Justin, you forgot one.
Oh, so you made a program for this?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
That's me. Thank you. All right, looking for Danny. We're all checked in. Great. All right, I see 1, 2, 3. I need 2 more volunteers. Come on, guys. We're almost done with the first round. Volunteers, come on. Come on down. The price is right. Thank you, Dennis. One more volunteer, guys. One more volunteer. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it, man. All right, Dylan, you're going to lead us off, followed by Thomas, Danny, and Jose. Dylan on the horn, less than 5. Thomas. Danny. Jose. Jose, can you see? Right now, it is Vince with the TQ setting round 1 of 16.507. Your last chance, guys. Slot call. Right now, Thomas Andre in the lead, followed by Dylan, Danny, and Jose. Bunch of new pass lap. Danny 19.4, Dylan 19.1, Thomas 19.1, and Jose 19.2. Great, Jim. Jose 21.7 that time. New pass lap for him. Bump him up to a 14.510 pace. Right now, Dylan taking the lead away from Thomas, 16.510. They're just 3 seconds off TQ pace. 130 down, 3.5 to go. .245 to go. Thomas, Danny, Dylan, and Jose right now. Thomas 18.6, new pass lap it around. He's on 16.511. Danny now moving to the 2. Dylan into the 3. That's just past the halfway point. Thomas Andre out in the pink and blue in the lead. Dylan 18.7, new pass lap, moves up into the 3. Oh, Danny now 18.8, new pass lap, moves into the 2. Independent stock buggy, race number 8. Vince, Royce, Iggy, Scott, and Josh. You guys are going to be up next. 3 down, 2 to go, guys. 3 down, 2 to go. Dylan 18.6 that time. And Dylan moves up into the lead. Thomas takes it right back with a new pass lap, 18.5. Thomas is not giving this one up. Right now he's on a 16.511. Dylan 16.512. Danny 16.512. 1:20 on the clock. Coming up to the 1 minute mark. Danny again, 18-6 that time. Thomas taking the lead back. There it is, 1 to go. Thomas, Dylan, Danny, and Jose. Jose, 18-7 that time. New fast lap for him. He's right there with the fast guys now. Dylan pulls back to the number 3. It's Thomas, Danny, Dylan. 40 seconds. Just off TQ pace right now. 3 seconds off. Dylan, I don't know where he comes from as the other 2 guys screwed up. Dylan now back in the lead. Danny 2. Thomas into 3. Jose in the 4. 20 seconds to go. Race number 8 should be ready to go. Three, 2. Race it out, race it out. Oh, here's wrong. Danny, you done. Thomas, you done. Jose, you done. You're all done. Dylan takes it 16-5-10. Danny, 15-5 flat. And Thomas Andre, 15-5-05.
Maybe it didn't even help me out at all.
All right, looking for Royce to check in. Let's get turn marshals out there, guys. They're looking for Jose, Dylan, Thomas, Danny, and 1 volunteer. Let's get them out there. You're out? Okay. No, he'll be there. All right, turn marshals, last call. Let's get him out there. Danny's out there. Dylan's out there. Here comes Jose. You need 1 volunteer. Thanks, Julian. You going to go out and turn marshal? All the way up there, yeah. Or take just by the fire hydrant. I mean, fire extinguisher. I'm selling my sister. All right, Vince, you're going to lead us out, followed by Scott, Josh, and Iggy. Royce is taking a seat on this one. Vince on the horn, less than 5. Scott, Josh, Iggy. Here we go. Final race of the qualifier. Race 8 of 8 tonight. We're going to take a 10-minute break after this and go into the mains. Right now it's Vince, Scott, Iggy, and Josh. Vince now leading him out on a new TQ pace, 16.501. Iggy now to the 2. Josh in the 3. Top 4, all ahead of TQ pace. 1 down, 4 to go. Iggy now taking the lead. Scott 2, Josh and Vince falls to the number 4 spot. (18.3) by Vince, new pass lap. Vince taking the lead back. Scott Setzer follows him into the 2. Iggy drops back to the 3. Josh in the 4. 1:30 down, 3.5 to go. That's your leader in the middle of the track. Two down, 3 to go. It's Vince now. Off TQ pace. Iggy following 2. Scott and Josh. Josh 18.3, new pass lap. Now moves to the 3. Iggy moves back into the 4 spot. Coming up on the halfway point. There it is, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Vince, Scott, Josh, and Iggy. Two to go, 2 to go. Coming up to the 1 minute mark right now. Vince ahead of TQ again by 4 seconds. Scott 2, Josh and Iggy. 1:05 on the clock. There it is, 1 to go in the final qualifier of tonight's program. Vince leading them out on a new TQ pace. Josh Margroff finally getting out of the basement into the 2, followed by Scott and Iggy. 45 seconds to go. Again, 10-minute break after this race. We go into the mains. Vince, 18 flat that time. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. Woo! Just picked up another seconds. 5 seconds ahead for Vince. 10 seconds to go. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Vince, you're done. Good win. Keep going. Keep going. Everybody keep going. Only Vince is done. Josh, you're done. And we're done. Vince takes it, sets a new TQ, 16.502. Josh, 16.515. And Iggy, 16.516.7. All right, guys, it is now 9:25. At 9:35, we're going to go up in the mains. Give me a chance to print them out. All right, guys, we got a little bit left time. We got about 7 or 8 minutes left before we go. Somebody come grab these sheets. All right, four-wheel drive buggy, A-Main, Kyle Roberts, Vince, John, Julian, and Royce. Let's get ready to go. You guys are going to be up next. Turn marshals for that is going to be Dave Whiteside, Craig Chin, Tyler, Kyle, and Justin. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're thinking about taking the modified buggy since Mason left. There's only two, adding them to the four-wheel drive. So if that's okay with Tyler and them, is that all right with you? All right. Modified buggy, Tyler and Mike Olds. You'll be up next also with these guys here. 4 minutes on the clock. I'm going to change it out. No? All right. Well, he's not here. He left. Okay. No problem. No problem. Take your time, guys. Take your time. We're going to save a bunch of time.
I wish I could go into the field and help to flip cars.
I know, but you're not racing.
I know. I've got to be signed up to do it.
All right, again, let's get our turn marks out. There should be 5 of you guys. David, Craig, Tyler, Kyle Roberts, and Justin. I need a volunteer for Kyle. He's running this race. Julian is checked in. Julian, pull your car off to the side. We'll let the other guys, unless you want to keep practicing. If you got enough battery, I want to make sure you race this whole race. Just pull it to the side. We're going to grid you up on this one. You're going to be racing with all the people. Hobby store is going to be open for 10 minutes, guys. 10 more minutes.
My car's going to be racing all the fastest people here. And his
Right now I got Tyler, Julian, and Vince checked in, waiting for Kyle, John, Canto, and Royce to check in. And my goals. We'll give you guys plenty of time. I'll give you an extra minute on the clock. Looking for Royce and Kyle's checked in. Thank you very much. Looking for Royce to check in. Oh, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the combination of the four-wheel drive buggy, the two-wheel drive mod, and I guess Royce got a truck. All right, number one spot, Kyle Roberts. Behind him is Vince. Julian, you're going to be in the number 3 spot, bring your car up to the number 3. Royce the 4. Tyler in the number 5, and Mike in the 6. Drivers are ready. Terminals are ready. Here we go, guys. Everybody on the horn. Less than 5. Nice and easy, Julian. Don't worry about it. Nice and smooth. Just run your race. Tyler Rhymes and Kyle Roberts right now in the top 3. It looks like Vince going to move into that number 2 spot and does not. Pull him off. Pull him off. Royce's truck is out of the race. Julian, 34.7. New pass lap for him. Nice and easy, Julian. When you come around the corner, let off the gas. Slow as fast, Julian. Slow down. Slow down around the corners. Get around it, then go. Right now, 1 down, 4 to go. Tyler Rhymes in the lead, followed by Kyle, Vince, Mike, and Julian. Doing a great job, Julian. Keep on. Julian, new fast lap, 26.7 for the new guy. We have a novice guy out there with these guys. Just crashed over that. Nice and smooth, guys. 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. Tyler Rhymes leading them out on a 17.5-15 pace. Kyle Roberts in the 2. Mike now to the 3, followed by Vince and Julian. Uh-oh, looks like we are out. Julian is out of the race. Tyler Rhymes still leading him out. Mike, new pass lap 19.3, followed by Vince and Julian. Looks like he's out. There it is, 2 down, 3 to go. Tyler, Kyle, Mike, Vince, and Julian. Yeah. All right, Julian back out in the race again. That's good. He went out again. I see 3 cars. I don't see 4. Right now, it looks like it's Tyler, Kyle, and Mikey. Looks like the four-wheel drives are getting their butt kicked by the two-wheel drive modifieds. And right now, Tyler leading them out. 17-6 right now. Kyle Roberts in the 2. Mikey in the 3. Vince and Julian are out. Right now, your leader in that white buggy. Kyle in the dark-colored four-wheel drive. Mikey skying that jump in that green car. Get that thing off my track. Really? Race number 2, Pro Stock Short Course. Dylan, Jason, Scott, and David. You guys going to be up next. Coming up to the 1-minute mark right now. Tyler blowing away. Kyle, 2. Mikey in the 3. I was hoping Julian would be out there, but I guess something happened. And right now, 17-3 for Tyler. New pass lap. Tyler, you got 1 minute to go. If you do it again, I'm going to double your $20 to $40 if you can get into another 16-second lap. 3/10 off. Ooh, sorry about that. 40 seconds to go. Tyler still ahead of TQ Pace, 17.509. 35 seconds. $15 seconds. Tyler, Kyle, and Mike. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. When you cross, you're going to be done. Mikey, you're done. Tyler, you're done. And waiting for Kyle Roberts to come down the back. And we are done. Tyler takes it 17.507. Kyle 16.511 and Mikey 14.505. All right, next one's up is going to be race number 2 of 6. Pro Stock Short Course. Bring it to the line. This is the main. Cool. All right, guys, get out turn marshals out there from the last race. If you raced the first time, Julian, get out on track, buddy. You got Vince? All right, we're all checked in. Let's get him on the grid in the TQ spot. 15.514, Dylan Waters. Behind him in row 2, Jason Davis. In the 3, Scott Setzer. In the 4, David Haslam. I got to think a battle going on between Dylan and Scott on this one. We'll see if what happened. Here we go, guys. Everybody on the horn, less than 5. Dylan in the lead, followed by Scott. Jason all over his back. And David Haslam in the 4. They're trying to catch that white and orange truck of Dylan Waters at the TQ 15.514. Here they come. I told you Scott was going to be on them. They come together. Package. Scott Setzer, New Pass Live with David, 20.2. One down, 4 to go. And right there, the leaders are in front of me. It is Dylan with Scott right behind him. Jason and David battling out. Dylan running a clean race, which is what he normally does. Scott's going to push it and hope he doesn't make some mistakes. And here comes your leader across. 20.4, 20.7 for Scott. Jason, 20.5. See what David does here. 20.9. And the leader's still in the white and orange. Scott trying to reel him in. There it is. Dylan, 19.6. 19.9, excuse me. Coming up on 3-minute mark. Next up, stock truck, guys. I know some guys are running back-to-back because of the change order. We will give you time. And there it is. 2 down, 3 to go. Dylan, Scott, Jason, and David. There it is, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Dylan right now in the lead by 1 second over Scott. And right there, Scott has caught him. And there they head up into the 90210 hills. And Dylan, a little bit of power coming down the back straightaway. Here's their leaders. Jason now in the number 3 spot with a 20.2. 19.4 by Scott. New fast lap. And there it is, lead change. Right there, Scott now up in the lead in that blue car. And there it is at the 2-minute warning. Scott, I told you guys to watch out for Scott in this race. And there it is. He took the lead so far. 3 down, 2 to go. Your leader coming through, Scott Setzer. Dylan coming through 24.5 in the number 2 spot. This race is not over. Nothing is a given. It is Scott, Dylan, Jason, and David. 1:30 to go. And right now it's about a 3-second lead for Scott over Dylan. 1:20 on the clock. See if Scott can hold on. He's coming up on lap traffic. And that is normally the difference maker here. Coming up to the 1-minute mark. Blue truck is your leader. Blue truck is your leader. And he gets through traffic right now. 1 to go. Second place now through the traffic also. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Scott Setzer coming down the back. In the lead. 15.507. 7 seconds ahead of TQ. Dylan Waters right behind him in the 2, followed by Jason. Jason, new fast lap. 19.8 on lap 10. And David in the 4. 40 seconds to go. Man, Dylan is starting to reel him in. Here he comes down the back. Is there time? Oh, and he rolls it up on top. That's going to guarantee the race, I think. We'll see what happens. And Scott can breathe a lot easier. 25 seconds to go. Scott's going to get another lap. Dylan starts pounding the throttle there. 12 seconds. See if he can get down here and get to the final lap. Looks like Dylan's going to do another lap, so this is not a gimme either. 5 seconds. Race is over. When you cross, you are done. Jason, you're done. Scott, you're done with the victory. And here comes Dylan for the number 2 spot. You are done. And David, you're done. Scott Setzer, 15.506. Dylan, 15.514. And Jason, 13.504. Good race, guys. This is it. Big one here. Stock truck. I'm going to need everybody helping me on this one. Hey, you want to dig me out? All right, guys, we're all going to run this one today. All right, turn marks from the last race. Let's start making it out there. I'm going to need a bunch of help from the outside, guys. I would, but I would die. It's so much nicer out there than it is in here. That's true. Okay, guys, looking for Craig, Kyle, and Thomas Andre to check in, please. Thank you, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the top 9 in today's stock truck class. Let's grade them up in the TQ spot. 17-5-16, Justin Olds. Behind him in row 2, Craig Chin. Kyle Newhouse in the 3. Royce in the 4. Vince in the 5. Thomas the 6. Iggy 7. John 8. Jason Davis in the 9. And David Haslam in the number 10. Sorry about that, guys. He went home. I still need one more volunteer, guys, over there to help Danny out. Come on, volunteer guys from the pits. I need you out there right away. Thank you, Mike. All right, guys, let's try to keep it clean. Let's keep it clean. It's going to be a big one. Here we go, guys. Everybody goes on this one. Less than 5. Here we go. Justin with Craig right there with them. Kyle gets caught up on the pipe. Got a couple crashes here. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Don't let the adrenaline get you. Right now it is Justin Olds with Craig Chin right behind him. Kyle Newhouse in the 3, followed by Royce right behind him. 30 down, 3.5 to go. Leaders coming down the back right now. Blue and red in the lead. Craig Chin in the green in 2. Kyle was in the 3, but he's going to give that up. Oh, man, guys, go around the crash, go around the crash. Leaders are now coming up. What a mess, what a mess. There it is. 1 down, 4 to go. Leaders are now coming through, trying to get through lap traffic, and they do. They're coming up on a big run of cars. Yeah. Yeah, to clean a car. Justin Olds, Craig Chin, John Cantos right now in the 3. Justin Olds coming through right there. Craig Chin right behind him. John Cantos was in the 3. We'll see where he is. And John still in the 3. I think he was. Vince now up into the 3. Kyle follows him into the 4. Leaders are coming through, guys. Leaders coming through right there. It is still Justin, Craig, Vince, Kyle, John, Royce, Iggy, Thomas, Jason, and David. Calm it down, guys. Calm it down. You're not going to win a race. You guys drive better than this. I have to put you in novice class next time. 2:20 down, 2:40 to go. Justin, Craig, and Vince. Wow, Vince and Kyle battling out. Leaders now catching him. Here he comes. Craig trying to reel in that blue and red truck. 2:20 to go right now. Justin's got about a 6-second lead. Man, there is a chase group. Leader now right in the middle there, guys. Leader right in the middle. Justin driving a wonderful race right now. And there it is. 3 down, 2 to go. Justin, Craig, Vince, Kyle, Royce, John, Thomas, Iggy, Jason, and David. And right there's your leader now. And Craig Chin has now caught the leader. And you guys are battling out, guys. The leader's coming through. The leader's coming through. Craig Chin now caught him right now. 1:30 to go. Here they come down the back. Craig now coming through lap traffic. It's crazy out there. Next race up, independent stock buggy. Coming up, 1:15 to go. Blue and red leader, green in the 2. Kyle Newhouse now up to the 3. This him right here. There it is, 1 to go. $50 seconds. And right now, you got Justin, trying to get through this much traffic. He's doing it. Again, takes concentration. Same with Craig trying to get through. Kyle still hanging on to 3. Vince in the 4 right there with him. And leader's coming through again. Leader in the middle of the track. 25 seconds to go. Blue and red truck heading up into the top there. Here he is coming down the back. Craig Chin in the green in the 2. Trying to get through traffic. 10 seconds to go. This should be it. 5. This time when you cross, you are done. Here he comes to the victory. Justin Olds taking it. Iggy, you're done. Kyle, you're done. In the 3. Jason Davis, you're done. Royce, you're done. Vince, you're done. Kyle, you're done. Craig, you're done. Waiting for Thomas. John. And Thomas is out. Whew, we are done. Justin Olds taking it. 16.506. Craig, 16.518. And Kyle, 15.509. All right, guys, we skipped over race number 4, so we're going to go right into race number 5. And here it is, independent stock buggy coming up right now. I will give you guys an extra minute or two on the clock. Yes, sir.
Is there any more race fight in my
All right, guys, we're getting it done. Getting it done. Almost done. Got 2 more to go. This is a biggie also. Yeah. You're not a fucking fan. Ooh, shit. All right, looking for Dylan, Royce, and Scott Setzer check in. Gonna need another turn marshal down on the back. One more turn marshal in the back, guys. Thank you, John. Thank you, Dylan. Royce, you out? He's in this race. I didn't know where he is. Duh. All right, looking for Scott Setzer, check in. And, of course, Royce. He doesn't even know he's in this race. All right, don't go. Switch on, switch off. I saw him put it on the ground. The wheels will turn in one direction. Blonde. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Independent Stock Buggy Race. Second biggest race of tonight. Let's grid them up. TQ spot 16502. Vince McMahon. And number 2, Dylan Waters. Number 3, Royce. Number 4, Scott. Number 5, Josh. Number 6, Iggy. Number 7, Danny. Number 8, Thomas. And Jose Rodriguez Amigos, the third in the number 9 spot. All right, guys, here we go. Let's keep it clean. Everybody on the horn, less than 5. There we go. Independent Stock Buggy online. Trying to get through. Looks like we'll see what happens when they come. Keep it cool, keep it cool. Give me Vince leading them out. Royce 2, Dylan in at 3. Yeah. Vince, new pass lap, 18-6 to lead. Royce right behind him, followed by Dylan. Scott, Jose now. Jose to the 4 spot. First time moving on up into the independent. Now moving to the 4. Doing good, Jose. Vince hanging tough in the number 1 spot. Royce still in the 2, followed by Dylan. Jose hanging tough, 18-8 for Jose, new pass lap. Josh into the 5, followed by Scott, Iggy, Danny, and Thomas. Royce, new pass lap, 18-5. But it's Vince right now on a 17-lap pace. Keep it cool, guys. Leader now going over the double in the center of the track. Royce right there behind him, followed by Dylan right behind him. Jose still on the 4, followed by Scott, Josh, Iggy, Thomas, and Danny. Josh now taking over the 4. Scott follows in 5. Jose dropping to the 6. 2 down, 3 to go, guys. Race number 6 up 6. Stock Buggies. You ready to go? Dave Whiteside, Craig Chin, Tyler, Kyle, and Justin Olds. And right now it's still Vince, Royce, and Dylan. Royce, new pass lap, 18-2 that time. Danny Landry, 18-2, still in number 9 spot, trying to work his way up. It's Scott in the 4, 19-1. Trying to get a hold of Dylan. Him, I told you they battled out. Josh, 18-7 that time, new pass lap. Vince coming around 19-2 right now. He's 3 seconds ahead of Royce. Royce trying to pull in. Who? Coming up to the 2-minute warning. Vince, Royce, and Dylan. Josh, new pass lap, 18-4. There it is, 2 to go in Independent Stock Buggy. These guys are looking good. Guys separated. And Vince still leading him out. Royce 1 second away from taking over the lead. He's pushing Vince. Here they come. These are the leaders just coming through. Royce now attacked the lead. Vince 2 and Dylan 3 coming up on the 1-minute mark. Wait a minute. How'd that work out? And right now, here they come in the center of the track. Royce trying to take this one home, coming up to the 1-minute mark. There it is, 1 to go. Royce, Vince, Dylan, Josh, Iggy, Danny, Thomas, Jose, and Scott. Josh, another new pass lap, 18-4. But right now, your leader just went over the double. That is Royce with Vince on his heels. 40 seconds, guys. Stock Buggy Pro Stock, you'll be up next. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. Right now, Royce with a 2-second lead. Right behind you, Sean. Right behind you. 5 seconds. Race it out. Race it out. Iggy, you're done. Royce, you're done. Vince, you're done. Scott, you're done. Danny, you're done. Jose, you're done. Waiting for Dylan. And Dylan, you're done. Waiting for Thomas. All right, man. We are done. Royce, 16,504. Vince, 16,506. And Dylan, 16,518. Last race coming up, guys, of today's program. Stock Buggy, Pro Stock. Don't forget to stay around for a trophy presentation at the end of racing tonight. One more. That means you're out. Pro Stock, baby. Doesn't matter. I can force you. That's true. Maybe I'll put a bounty on you next week. Okay. All right, let's get our drivers from the last race. Come on, guys. This should be a whole bunch of independent stock buggy guys. Let's get them out there, guys. Last race. I need one more turn marshal. Ladies and gentlemen, let's grid them up. TQ spot, 17,506, David Whiteside. In the number 2 spot, Craig Chin. Number 3, Tyler Rhymes. Number 4, Kyle Roberts. And Justin Olds in the top 5. Guys out in the pits, let's go. I need one more. Wow. He's too busy talking. He's young. He doesn't know what's real. All right, drivers are ready. Here we go, guys. Everybody on a horn. Less than 5. Let's see if David can take this one from TQ and win. David's been out of the spotlight for a couple of weeks now, out of the winning circle. Well, he's been in top 3 always, but he is being mirrored by Craig Chin and Tyler. Anybody can take this one. It's a big-time race. Anybody can take this one. Oh, and there it is. Tyler upside down. He's going to move into the number 5 spot. David right now in the lead. Here he comes down the back. David in red and white and blue, and Craig in the green. Kyle Roberts, 18 flat that time. followed by Justin and Tyler. 1 down, 4 to go. David right now on rail, 17.506.9, just off his TQ pace. 130 down, 3.5 to go. And here they come down the back again. Leaders 1, 2, and Kyle in the 3 spot. Justin right behind him in the 4. Tyler trying to reel them in. Tyler walking out with $20 tonight for breaking into the 16. Coming up to the 3-minute warning. And right now, David and Craig running a masterful race right now. 18-3, 18-4. Kyle Roberts, 18-1. 2 down, 3 to go. Top 4 on a 17-lap pace, and that's cranking it. New fast lap by Tyler, 18-7. Craig, 17-8. Justin, 17-6. He's now just 2/10 behind Craig. See if he can reel him in. And in top 3 right now is David, Craig, and Justin. Here they come down the back. 17-9, 17-8, and Justin 18 flat. Craig will not shake him. There it is, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go, just past the halfway point. Yeah. Dude, you ran. Three down, 2 to go. David's still there. 2-second lead over Craig. Justin right there, 2 seconds back, followed by Kyle and Tyler. I need that sheet. $1:30 on the clock. David, Craig, and Justin. $1:20 on the clock. David right now 1 second ahead of Craig. Right now, Craig trying to reel him in. David running an unbelievable race right now. No mistakes. Coming up to the 1-minute mark. Justin right there, and there they go. 1 to go. This is the final minute of tonight's program. David Whiteside heading up the hills with Craig Chin all over the back. Here they come down the back. David seeking a win after a while. Craig Chin right there with them. And you got Justin Old not far back from him. Wow, Craig putting the horsepower down. Not giving David right up behind David now. 35 seconds to go. They're going to get 2 more laps. Here they come down the back. David, Craig, and Justin. Wow, Craig right there just waiting for somebody. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's a mistake. David caught it. Lost 2 spots. Oh, he catches the pipe and loses 2 spots. Craig Chin in the lead. Justin follows him into 2. David back to the 3. 10 seconds to go. They're going to get 1 extra lap here. Wow, 1 mistake. Oh, and David now. Oh, he does not take the 2. When you cross, you're done. Kyle Roberts, you're done. Craig Chin, you are done with the victory. Justin, you're done. And Tyler, you're done. Craig Chin takes it 17-5-11. Justin, 17-5-18. And I do believe, let's see. I'm going to see you hold on for that 3rd place. David Whiteside does hang on for the number 3 spot. All right, guys, give me 2 minutes. We will go ahead and do trophy presentation. You got everything. God. All right, in the modified buggy class, it's going to be Tyler Rhymes in the 1, Kyle Roberts 2, Mike Golds in the 3. All right. Also, Tyler gets $20 for breaking into the 16-second. Again, Tyler, Kyle Roberts, and Mike Golds. And race number 2, Pro Stock Short Course. Dylan Waters, TQ in 2nd. Scott Setzer with the win. Jason Davis in the 3. Told you, watch out for the sleeper. Race number 3 is going to be 2-wheel drive stock truck. Justin Oles, TQ and win. Craig Chin 2, Kyle Newhouse in the 3. Fuck, you ain't kidding. Oops, sorry. Again, stock truck, Justin TQ and win. Craig Chin in the 2, Kyle in the 3. Independent stock buggy going to be up next. Be Vince TQ in 2nd. Royce with the victory. Dylan in the 3. Royce, Vince, and Dylan. Vince takes the TQ.